Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Get 10 to 1 on the fight not to go the distance. Register now at betway.com/boxing.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I don't know how we're going to frame this out.
Get them sponsors in again. They stand in there if you mean.
That's alright. That's alright. With me, Brits abroad, Dave Caldwell and Tony Bellew.
It's going down.
How are you? So you've been in Texas.
We've both been in Texas.
Oh, you've been in Texas. What are you doing in Texas? Making another film.
I think my coach is.
Pre-2.
My fault.
I think my coach is best explaining that one.
Yeah, my fault. We started training already, and I got a phone call on the morning saying that I needed to go over to Texas to look after Jamie McDonald. So the only way that I was going to go was if Tony had done me a favour and come across with me. So I sent him a text. Says, "Do you fancy a bit of warm weather training?" So he
tried to sweeten me up.
He texted me back saying, "Where?"
To which my remark was, "You realise I've just been away for 2 months and doing what I've been doing, and I'm now going to wait for the missus to come home and try and explain to her that I'm going to go away for another fortnight."
3 weeks.
Well, just under 3 weeks. That didn't go down too well, so you know, Dave's in the bad books, I'm in the bad books. It's going to take some talking to get back in the big bed, but it is what it is, isn't it?
It's work anyway, isn't it?
I had to. Well, listen, I went to Texas for work, and to be funny, I've come here for work. I'm working for BBC Radio now, and I'll be doing a few other little bits. So you know, it is what it is. So it's amazing that I'm here. I've never been to Vegas before.
Have you not?
Never. Just
That's
the first time
mental.
Yes, it is. So I'll be honest. I've been here since 7:30 this morning. And I've walked from one end of the strip to the other. I'm a bit disappointed. I think it's very overhyped. I think it's Blackpool, but just a bit bigger. But then on the other hand, I'll be totally honest. The reason I'm here is for this fight. So I'm not here. I'm not a gambler. I'm not a drinker. So I'm here for the fight, and that's going to outseed all expectations for me. I'm not here for Las Vegas, as in what Las Vegas is. Like I say, I'm being left kind of disappointed, but it's very it's overhyped in my opinion. But like I say, it's all about the fight for me. Vegas doesn't mean to me partying, drinking, nightclubs. Vegas just means to me Floyd Mayweather.
Now, this fight,
and Manny Pacquiao for that.
Obviously. For that. Now, Mayweather versus Pacquiao has been compared to the likes of Tyson Lewis and Fraser Ali and Bellew Chilemba 2, and but
it's on that level. It's on. But
it's been compared.
No, but I think Bellew Chilemba 3 can super exceed this. I think if we put Bellew Chilemba 3 in South Africa, I think it does big numbers. Yeah. I just think it blows all ticket sales.
Bellew Chilemba 3 and then Brooke Jones 3. That'll go down a treat.
I mean, Bellew Chilemba 3 or
what about Coldwell Campbell 3?
Coldwell Campbell 3. Now that's got a ring to it.
Mickey, I'm joking, mate.
No, he's not Mickey. He's been doing the weights and he believes he's stronger than ever.
I know I'm stronger than ever. I know that.
But just sum it up for me. Of our generation, we're all roughly of a similar age-ish. How old are you?
Behave yourself.
How old are you?
I do not look the similar age to you.
How old are you?
And he's my coach, by the way.
How old are you?
I'm younger than you.
How old are you?
I'm younger than you.
You're early 30s.
You should know your boxing.
How old are you?
There's not a boxer you can ask me about that and I would know as roughly his age.
Dave, how old are you?
He's a bit younger than me.
So you're basically the big bear, I'm the one in the middle, and then... No, you're the one in the middle.
You're Yogi Bear, we're just normal people.
Anyway, the question was, of our generation, so let's just go in the last, say, 40 years, is this the biggest fight?
This is the biggest fight of the century.
Really?
The facts don't lie. The money it's generated, the pairs the fighters are getting, the mass of people here,
the buzz,
the global things. The NFL draft is coming, or was the NFL draft yesterday? I'm not too sure. This is super exceeded everything. I mean, front page news. Anybody is talking about this fight. Boxing is, I've never ever in my lifetime seen it on this scale and taken to this magnitude. It's massive. I mean, I got this t-shirt today. As you can see, I'm a huge Mayweather fan, but walking down the strip, TMT is a brand.
Yeah.
I'm saying now, in Vegas, TMT is as established as Nike in Las Vegas, and Las Vegas is a city unlike any other in the world. It's crazy. This fight's just gone off the chain. I've never seen nothing like this in my whole life, I'll be totally honest.
Dave?
Without a doubt. I mean, I'm a little bit older than you two, but in my time in boxing, I think...
Okay.
Exactly. Good lad. Easy session for you later. In my time in boxing, I've been in boxing 25 years, and it's the biggest thing that I've ever experienced or seen. Every single channel it's on over here, it's just massive. You know, like you say, it's taken over baseball, American football, everything. You know, and it's the buzz, it's the excitement for it. And some people are moaning and saying, "Oh, it's too late. Fight should happen before." Blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. Look at the figures that it's generating. Look at the money that's involved in it. You know, this is Vegas. This is the city of the money.
Boxing's dead.
Boxing's dead. Boxing's dead. But you've got absolutely everybody here. Everybody's screaming for a ticket. You know, it's massive. It's huge.
What I would like to say mostly is, I hope we keep the same amount of experts this week.
Yeah.
I hope they all stay in boxing, because boxing will benefit massively. I mean, everyone has given me their analysis. I've given my opinions. I'm forever saying it like arseholes. We've all got one, and we all believe our ones smell like roses. But the fact of the matter is, I just hope the opinions stick for next Saturday. Let's remember, we've got more good fights next Saturday. We've got Ricky Burns, we've got Jamie McDonnell, we've got great fights next week coming, so, and it just keeps on going. You know, the May the 30th card,
great for the sport.
You know, you've got Billy Joe Saunders fighting again, and you know, there's fights booming everywhere. So,
he's actually not fighting anymore,
isn't he?
Him and Eubank are off the bill on the night.
No, I know he's not fighting on that bill, but they've been delayed and put back by another few weeks because they're trying to make their fight happen in a rematch again. It's been said they're going to fight for the interim title of some kind.
That's what they're looking to do.
But the main thing is, boxing all over the country, all over the world is thriving. So what the biggest thing what we need to do now is keep the fan base tuned into it. We don't need to have this fight. We need this. I'll be totally honest. The boxing world needs this fight to be electric, and the fans stay again, because we're losing fans to, you know, football or UFC, or, you know, pockets of fans are leaving, and it's becoming recognisable because ratings are dropping. You know, gates are dropping for normal shows. I mean, gates are never going to drop for Floyd Mayweather. It's like watching Floyd Mayweather is like watching a prime Roy Jones. It's amazing to see, and it's unfolding in front of your eyes. I've seen him before, and he recognised me, which is absolutely unbelievable that Roy Jones Jr. knows who this big dog from Liverpool is, so I was completely thrilled.
The final thing I'm going to say is, you know, I do these question and answer sessions with Eddie Hearn every now and again.
Yes.
Right, well, I did one the other day, and there was a question about you. Would you like to? Yeah. Would you like to hear what the question was? Someone sent in the question. Yeah. So they said, "What the?"
Think about this now.
I'm going to tell you what he said. What the F is going on with Tony Bellew? Is he actually going to fight again, or is he still in Hollywood bumming Stallone? That's what the question was. No, but that's what someone sent in. I read it out as well.
Let's just get something straight first and foremost. I was asked to go to Hollywood on a number of occasions. I finally took up the offer. I finished the movie in March. I've been back in the gym since March. I've been with Dave. I went on a quick holiday when I got back, so I've been away from my family for 2 months. I want to fight. It's simple as that. We were looking at the May the 30th card, I'll be honest, but there wasn't enough time for the selected opponents who it was going to be against. So there just wasn't, the time scale wasn't there enough time. 9 weeks is not enough time to prepare. Sorry, 8 weeks is not enough time to prepare for the world champion. Set up camp, get sparring partners available, all them things come into play.
But it's not just that as well. I'll just say something about this. It's not just that as well. May 30th, for the fight that we was offered or was talked about, he'd been in a long training camp for Cleverly, massive pressure. Whatever you want to say about that fight, when you go pay-per-view, the pressure on the fighter, until a fighter's put into that position for the first time, they don't experience that kind of pressure before.
And let's remember who all the pressure was on.
Exactly, it was on him to tell it. And then
I'm the one who done all the talking. I'm the one
straight after the fight. He's going over and he's doing something brand new. Again, a stress situation, filming, and bombing Stallone or whatever you want to call it.
No,
listen.
That's what the question was.
Yeah, but listen, but I'm directing it to like whoever it is. I never saw the interview. I don't know what it is. But the point is, you ask any boxer, if they get the opportunity to star or be in a Rocky film or a Rocky spin-off, are you telling me they're going to say no? He did. we was all telling him, you need to take it, you need to take it. He didn't want to take it at first. So he took the opportunity, and then after the opportunity, then we've got straight back down to business. Like I say, he's just come back from America filming. I've asked him to come over here because I've got to come over here. He didn't have to. We could have said, I'll have another 2 weeks out at gym or whatever. He didn't. He's come over and he's come away from his family.
I didn't want to miss training. Listen, I'm a fan. I miss my kids. It's killing me being away from my kids and my missus. But I'll be totally honest. I'm a fighter first and foremost. I'm a fighter before I'm anything else. I love fighting, and I want to keep fighting for as long as I possibly can. Let's get something straight. I'm not an actor. I've done a movie. You know, if I go out and dance on Saturday night, does that make me a dancer? No, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Especially where you dance.
It's the exact same. I've done one movie. I've acted once. I'm not an actor. You know, I'm someone who's tried something. Hopefully, it comes across well. If it comes across the way I think it will come across, the way Ryan Coogler wants it to come across, then I'll be portrayed as a very good actor, because Ryan Coogler is the best in the business, in my opinion. So we'll see. Time will tell, and I'm very fortunate to be in the position I'm in. I'm very blessed. Listen, I wake up, I can't believe I'm actually here. I'm at MAYWEATHER Pacquiao. I'm in Las Vegas. I've never been in this place in a million years. If you'd have told me I was coming here on last Monday, I'd have told you to stop smoking whatever you're smoking. So I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I've made a movie. I can't believe I've had a fight on Sky Box Office and won. I can't believe...
You bombed Stallone.
I can't believe I know Sylvester Stallone. I can't believe I've just met Freddie Roach. I can't believe a lot of things. Listen, my life is brilliant, and I'm honestly blessed and over the moon. I'm so lucky. But listen, make no mistake, I love fighting, and whoever I want, and I will fight a world champion. And I firmly believe in the art of art. I'll beat one too.
Right. Listen, just finally, what do you make of? There's obviously talk of Cleverly and Bramer happening at some point this year. What do you think? It is what
it is, you know. Listen, Bramer needs challenges. He wants to go back down to light heavy. The great athlete has now said he's not a great athlete after all. He's actually a light heavyweight. After the months of telling me I was just a fatty, now all of a sudden the fatty outworked the great athlete. I still don't get any credit. I mean, no one's ever outpointed Nathan Cleverly. No one's ever outworked Nathan Cleverly down the stretch of a fight. I did, and it gets overlooked again. I actually get slated for something that no one else has ever done. You know, I just don't know what I have to do. If I'd have knocked him out, it's always Chinny Kovalev destroyed him. So I just beat him up for 8 out of 12 rounds, 9 out of 12 rounds, and it's a dreadful fight. I can't win, so you know, what do I do? I'll just have to get on with it. He can get on with his career, do whatever he's doing. It is what it is, you know. I hope it's a good fight for him and Bramer. Bramer's a good fighter. He's the weakest champion, obviously, in the light heavyweight division. That's just, it is what that goes without saying. But he's still a good fighter. He carries an half-decent punch at light heavy. The only thing is, I think his cardio, his stamina is very, very questionable, and that's where I think possibly the other fella could beat him on.
All right. Well,
good luck to them both.
Okay. Oh.
I hold no grudges. There's a Bellew. You up for the Cougs?
No, definitely not. Tony Bellew.
Lost a bit more weight, you know, Cougs.
Yeah, no, I'm trying.
It's all these sponsors, the Smacklands Gym.
No.
Jim Marbella.
And Betway, by the way, for this. Big up Betway.
Betway aren't bigging up me, mate. Tell Betway come and big me up, and I'll big them up too.
All right. Well, I'm bigging them up, all right. Tony Bellew, Dave Caldwell, thanks for talking to IFL TV. Your hero, Hopkins, is floating about somewhere, so...
I would love to get a pic with him, well, to meet him. I mean, listen, I'm in boxing heaven in this room. Like I said, I've just had a little talk with Freddie Roach. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's unbelievable, but I'm here, and I'm looking around this room and saying...
I'm going to call this video Brits Abroad. That's what I'm going to call it. A couple of tourists, isn't it?
I prefer to be called Scouser Abroad.
Alright, Scouser Abroad.
And
a Rotherhamian.
Sheffield.
You're from Rotherham?
I'm from Sheffield.
Where do you live? Alright, there you go. Alright.
It's from Sheffield, though. Sheffield.
Yeah, but that's like saying,
Rotherham's in
if
Sheffield.
you live in America, but you're from England, you don't say, I'm from America.
How far's Rotherham from
Sheffield?
Sheffield?
Like that, mate. Rotherham.
7 miles from where I grew up.
Am I wrong in believing Rotherham's in Sheffield?
This is running out.
Just outside.
End it.
Sheffield. They've called Sheffield.
KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV. Tony Bellew.
Definitely not Sheffield. Scouse.
Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Get 10 to 1 on the fight not to go the distance. Register now at betway.com/boxing.